Hi guys, welcome back to Raw Synergy TV. Today is day 18 of my juice cleanse fast, and I just broke it with a delicious bowl of cantaloupe, which is pretty incredible for this time of year because it's not at all in season, but it was so sweet and juicy and it really hit the spot. So I just wanted to share a little bit with you about my juice cleanse and how it went. It was relatively easy pretty much the entire time. However, leading up to the last couple of days, juices were sounding so horrible to me. I just could not even stomach the idea of drinking them. And it was kind of a struggle the last couple of days. Like the only thing I could really get myself to drink was citrus juice. And last night, I was contemplating breaking last night, and I felt, well, maybe I should just go a little bit longer, and so I drank a bunch of fresh young Thai coconut water, which was heavenly. And I was feeling really sick to my stomach last night and the day before as well, just feeling really queasy and did not feel good at all. So I don't know if I was like really going into like a serious detox because I kind of cut back on the amount of juice that I was drinking, which is very possible because it felt very similar to when I did my water fast back in 2012, and I was feeling really nauseous and uncomfortable stomach-wise. It wasn't quite as bad as when I was water fasting, so I don't really know, but now that I have eaten some solid food, I feel so much better. My skin has broken out a little bit this week. I've got some breakouts on my face and one big one on my chest here. You can probably see the mole that I have here that I said in the beginning was kind of changing and getting funky. I started putting frankincense on the mole every single day, every morning and night, and it's really started to kind of like scab up and heal. So I'm excited about that. My eye is doing much better. It still is just slightly swollen every morning when I wake up, but again, it's nowhere near as bad as it would be as when I would just do nothing and just keep going on the path that I was going on, whatever I was eating that was causing it, if it was even a food issue, I don't know. But doing the juice cleanse really seemed to keep it at bay, so I'm very happy about that. I had pretty good energy pretty much the entire time I was doing this juice cleanse, and there were just a few days where I felt kind of tired and I just rested. I just did what I needed to do and just took my time and rested, tried to get as much sleep every night as I possibly could, and I would walk, barefoot walk every morning, which feels amazing even in the cold weather. In the beginning, my hands and feet were very cold. I felt very cold for much of the time. So at night I would be really covered up with lots of blankets and really trying to keep my body heat at a good temperature, because when you're fasting, whether you're water fasting or juice fasting, your limbs do get really cold. And so that was interesting to me because I didn't know that would happen on a juice fast. I wasn't expecting that. But I would say about 4 days ago, my limbs really started to warm up and I wasn't having that issue anymore. And that is one of the signs that your cleanse or your fast is coming to an end, or that your body is getting to the point where it doesn't need to fast anymore. And also, even though my tongue is green right now from taking Daily Green Boost every day, my barley grass juice powder, my tongue has been a lot less coated. So that's another sign. When your tongue clears up and gets really pink, that's another sign that your fast is coming to an end, or that your body is done cleansing. So I feel really good about ending the fast today. A lot of people are going to ask me, how much weight did I lose? That's always a big question. I really only lost about 2 pounds for the entire 2.5 or so weeks. And then because I hardly ate or drank anything yesterday, or calorie-wise, since I drink a lot of water and coconut water, I lost another pound this morning from not eating as much yesterday. But up until yesterday, I'd only lost 2 pounds over the total, those 17 days. So that was pretty good for me, because when I did my water fast, within 13 days, I had lost about 15 pounds, not consuming any calories. So I pretty much kept up with my calorie intake. My stomach got super flat, which I love, because normally I don't have a super flat stomach. I'm sure that will kind of go away as I start eating lots of fruit again. I'm not saying I'm fat. I'm not saying I have a fat stomach, but I don't have a washboard, super flat stomach. I just don't have that. But I kind of do right now, so it's nice. Another great benefit is just feeling really relaxed. I know I mentioned that before, but that has really stayed throughout the entire cleanse. I naturally am a more kind of tense person. I tend to tense up really easily. My muscles get tight. And that is one of the greatest things that I noticed on this juice fast, that I just felt so calm and relaxed the entire time. For the most part, I would say there were only 2 nights where I didn't sleep all that well, but every other night I slept amazing and just felt so relaxed when I woke up in the morning, and that is not very typical for me. So hopefully I can keep on that path of feeling really relaxed and calm and comfortable in my body, having my muscles feel relaxed, and I just did not seem to tense up over anything at all. So that was another great thing. I definitely had some periods where I was releasing some toxic stuff, really like detoxing, and I could tell that I was detoxing. Overall, it was a really positive experience, and I'm just excited to get back to having some salads again. I really missed eating salads. That was the thing that I missed the most on this juice cleanse, was having some crunchy salads, and I just love my salads. So I really had only planned to juice for about 3 days over the weekend when I was in Phoenix, but I just thought, well, I've done 3 days, I might as well see how far I can take this, how much I can get out of it, and just took it one day at a time. And it's so funny, because as soon as I started thinking in terms of, well, maybe I'll go to 21 days, I started giving myself a deadline. Then it started becoming really difficult, really uncomfortable, and like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I can make it to the 21 days. And so it was such a much better idea for me to just take it one day at a time, and that really worked the best overall. But when I got to the point where I was just having a complete aversion to any juices, I kind of figured I'm probably done for now, because I really don't want to have to go and do a water fast right now, which is probably what my body was asking me to do, maybe. I really don't know. But I'm just thankful that right now I feel really good. I'm really happy, and I really consider this juice cleanse a success. So that's my update, and I want to wish all of you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year and a Happy Hanukkah, Happy Holidays to all of you, whatever you celebrate. I just wish you all the love and joy and magic of this wonderful time of year. Be safe, be merry, and I will see you guys next time.